Okay, so I'm headed out on the last day of 2022, and I'm gonna head out to Charles City. We're gonna do a ride that we've done before. It's a Blue Heron ride. I'll leave a link to that video here. It's a short 26 miles, but we really need to get in another ride for 2022. Can you believe it? 2022 is gone already. Sometimes during the year, it seemed like a lot of those days were really long, and it seemed like 2022 was never gonna end, but it's gone pretty quickly, at least for me. It's been really, really cold the past week or so. I mean, bitterly cold, down in the 8s, the single digits at night, not including the wind chill. It's been really, really cold. Yesterday it warmed up, and then today it warmed up, and we're supposed to have, now all of a sudden we're supposed to have unseasonably warm weather into about mid-January, and it's supposed to be unseasonably warm into the 60s. So right now we're heading out, and my car says it's 58 degrees. Just a casual ride today, 8 to 10 miles an hour. You know, depending on who shows up, we're gonna ride as slow as the slowest person. We're gonna call it a party ride, and go into the new year celebrating with some friends riding. Okay, so we're here at Charles City getting ready to start. We've got Vincent here and Joseph, and it looks like just us three today. But that's good. It's good to get out with some friends and ride one more time before we get to all the rain in the new year. Fun times. And it's, like I said, it's just been freezing the last couple of weeks, and it's now suddenly gorgeous. So I may, in a long sleeve t-shirt, may actually be overdressed. We shall see. Off we go. So, you know, sometimes you got to do things because you need to. Had to make sure the mic was on, and not because you want to, because I'll admit it, there are times when I just don't want to ride. I just don't feel like riding. Don't feel like taking the time to go out, the hassle of getting everything together and going and getting on the trail and riding. But once I actually get out of here, I really enjoy it. So I guess just like a lot of other things, you have to determine what your priorities are. And you have to determine if that priority is going to be something that you want to do because you need to do it, or because you have to do it, or because you want to do it and it just needs to be done. And then you have to determine if the other things that you've considered priorities for a while are really priorities. Gosh, it's a balancing act, isn't it? With a lot of things. Morning. Joseph was just talking about this road and how it's not quite, how there's not very much traffic on it. And it's true. That truck is like, I don't know, maybe the second car that's passed us since we got off the Virginia Capitol Trail onto this road heading out towards the Blue Heron restaurant. But nice quiet road, nice country road. I do realize it is a blessing to travel on roads that are lightly traveled by cars. But beautiful ride, beautiful weather. Even in the shade, it's really comfortable temperature wise. And I may have been a little bit chilly if I'd worn shorts. My jeans are just right for temperature. And we're doing an easy pace, so it's not like we're really working out. But boy, does it feel good to be back out on a bike. What are the odds that as soon as I turn on the camera and start recording, the mic pops loose? Yeah. Well, I guess it didn't matter where my mic was on that one. I'm gonna get a bunch of silent footage. So since all my other cameras are either off or died, like my GoPro's dead, we're coming into the Blue Heron. If you guys remember this from the last time. Hello. That was close. I almost turned right in front of him. So I'm glad I heard him at the last second flying up. But here's the restaurant. With a view overlooking the Chickahominy. That's good. We were forced to close today due to the extreme cold, freezing our pipes and equipment.
Wow.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Ouch. Oh well. Sorry, fellas.
Is it still closed today? That said Christmas time. Yeah. Well, this could be fun. I guess we'll have a ride without food, or we'll have to stop at the convenience store. Let's see.
They are locked.
They are locked. Well, all right. Well, that's no big deal, really. I mean, look at me. I could afford to lose some weight, so it's all good.
I was just thinking we could just eat when we got back.
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, not a big deal. You know what? It keeps the money in my pocket. Now you know that's how cold it's been only a week ago, and here we are riding in t-shirts. It's just been a beautiful day to ride. So we'll take a little rest, do a turn, and head back out and maybe get something to eat somewhere else. I tell you what, you just can't beat weather like this in the middle of the winter, or the beginning of winter, right at the end of December. A couple more days till the new year. Beautiful. Joseph is doing really well, had knee surgery, and it looks like he's been doing the rehab on his leg to make it right, and he's keeping up just fine. Been a nice casual pace, but still, he's working that knee out, pumping the trike up these hills, even though they're little tiny hills, and most of you people who live in real hill country would consider this flat, which is okay by me. I'm okay with being a flatlander. It makes the rides a little bit nicer to me.
That's the easiest thing for you to do to cause them to turn off, is you pull out. They will turn away.
Amazing. Amazing. It's happened like 3 or 4 times now. I go ahead and pull off the side of the road so the cars can pass us, just to be nice. And that's where they want to turn. I'm gonna stop being nice. No more Mr. Nice Guy. All right, so we're starting to make that final roll into Charles City. This is a nice big downhill. Hopefully the mic adapter won't pop off again. But this is a nice long downhill, and then we got that quick climb back up into Charles City. What a beautiful day for a ride. I'm so glad somebody else encouraged us to come out. So thank you, Vincent, for encouraging us to come out and ride with you. Happy New Year. And that's it. Rolling back into Charles City. What a good ride. What a great day to ride. It's just beautiful out here. Sunny and warm, but it wasn't hot. And little to no wind. I mean, there's a little bit of a breeze, but not much. What a beautiful day to ride. So, I'm gonna thank God for the beautiful weather we got on this final couple of days of 2022. And that, I think, will be the final ride of the year. So, from all of us here in Richmond, Virginia and the Flaming Eyeball, thanks for watching. Happy New Year, and we'll see you in 2023. Cheers.